Presented by the Pat Connaughton Foundation and powered by Jolly Good Soda. W7 is live at Watertown High School for day 2 of the Watertown Holiday Shootout. With Gary Whipperman, Ahmed Rawi. We're just about set for game number 1, Westfield and Laconia. Gary's going to jump up, grab a camera. We're going to have the anthem and the lineups and all those good things you've come to accept and appreciate from here, our friends at W7. All we need now is a camera operator. Do we have one of those? We have 2 of those. Yes. As we look up. You might want to...
Watertown has it all under control.
Yeah.
That's why we can do microphones
exactly.
under baskets, because Coach Stolberg's got it.
Walked in. Oh, here we go. Gary's going to sprint out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's first game of the Watertown Holiday Shootout features Laconia Spartans against the Westfield Pioneers. And now let's get today's starters. First for Laconia, starting at 5'10" sophomore, number 11, Tierney Madigan. Starting at 5'11" junior, number 12, Callista Mecklenburg. Starting at 5'8" sophomore, number 14, Aubrey Leonard. Starting at 5'10", sophomore, number 21, Peyton Morgan. And starting at 5'8", senior, number 23, Reese Keel. Head coach of Laconia is Chris Morgan, his assistants Kevin Mitchell, Lucky Morgan.
10-1, their lone loss to Waupun back on November 22nd. So combined 20-1 for these 2 teams. So we expect ourselves a good one, as nobody can make a pass to start this one early. But we hit a 3. Why pass? Why pass when all you have to do is shoot? And Carly Drew knocks down a 3.
She had 26 yesterday. That was our Pat Connaughton Foundation player of the game.
Pass inside. Little left-hand hook. Callista Vandenberg. Laconia, full court pressure. Westfield patient, surveying everything. Another step back, pull back, 3, no good. Reese Keel on the rebound, and she pushes. Into the lane. A wall of white jerseys. Doesn't matter. A little left hook. Tierney Madigan turning with that left hook, and it's 4-3. And our first lead change of the afternoon occurs.
And so it begins.
And the referees in the crowd, of course, don't like that call.
Brad Lupke, you get the day off from lead changes and ties. As got it now. Brad covers it when you're not here.
Yeah.
does a good job of it, too, let me tell you.
Sends it in when no ties, no lead
Yes.
changes.
You're welcome at the end of it, which I love the you're welcome part of it.
Westfield, good ball movement inside. Shot, no good.
Westfield got a lot of second, third, and fourth looks yesterday against Slinger. They will not get those today. And the reason why is because you got the trash lady into the basket. That's Callista Vandenberg. She will not allow them to get that many looks.
Slinger, not a lot of size there.
Not a lot, no.
Lob over the top, and we get a foul. 99 out of 100. We did see the one time it wasn't. About 2 years ago when somebody tripped over someone and they didn't call it a foul
That's
because
right.
the person actually did trip, which happens all the time, but for some reason there's a foul.
Tripping
call.
is not a foul. Tripping over somebody else is not a foul on the other person. There she is.
And gonna go shoot a couple free throws because she refuses to give up.
This is what she does.
Only averages 6.9 a game, but all over the boards. And just like that, Sydney Hoffa has 2. And she's going to have to sit. First free throw from Vandenberg is good. Holly Goodwin checks in for Hoffa. Second one, good. The junior knocks them both down. 6-3 early on. Drive down the lane. Shot, no good.
Our kids are not
Great
following
defensive
on the
play.
camera.
Brandy Lentz with the offensive rebound and then has it blocked and taken away.
Dang kids. We had no problems yesterday, none. And in 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Is that Alex Johnson up there? It's either that or Megan Doherty, one or the other.
Drive nearly lost, and it is. Turnover, Westfield pushes. Skip it, right side, a little 10-footer, no good.
Laconia fouls for 23, Reese Keel, her first to be second. For the Spartans, number 13, Kaylee Taplin.
Let's see, 13, Kaylee Taplin checking in for Laconia.
Wow, that was a quick 5 seconds.
I was going to say, that was like 2,
that was
4, 5,
fast.
5 seconds.
That was super fast.
Either way, it's a turnover. 6-3 early on. Just over 3 minutes into this one. Deep three, you check in and you letting it fly. Kaylee Taplin did not even, work up a sweat, get warmed up. Just drains a three from about 3 feet behind the line.
Got to meet Kaylee's grandparents a couple weeks ago when I was over at Laconia.
Nice cutting backdoor layup from Brandy Lentz. 9-5. The left hand, good. Tierney Madigan.
They score fast, don't they?
Well, you have to wonder whether they're going to stop that penetration. They've got 4 shots from point-blank range with that same approach where they go in with the right hand and just turn in with their left hand and flip it in.
But here's the issue with this team that you don't necessarily see with other teams is it's not just key on one player that's doing that. It's 4 players do it. Madigan does it. Vandenberg does it. Taplin does it. Molly Dool does it. Peyton Morgan does it. I mean, it's the whole crew.
And that's how you get to be 10-0 and 10-1 in these games.
And that's how you become the runner-up at state last year.
That too. Offensive moving screen. Yeah, all those things. I mean, it's a Laconia team they've been through the ringer. They know what to.
Yes, they do.
They know the highs, the lows, the runs that teams go on.
Now, they lost to a ultra-talented Mineral Point team in the championship game last year, so unfinished business is the theme this year for this Spartan crew.
What do we got? Offensive. Ooh, that ref really liked that call.
That's on Madigan.
He had a nice little hop and a yes, sir, going that way.
Hey, bring a little energy. I like that.
That's the right call, too. Great job by the defensive player. I did not catch the number, but a very nice job getting in front of that penetration. 13:35 remaining here in the first half. 11-5 Laconia. In the right corner, nowhere to go, just great defense. Taplin creates that turnover. Just great job defensively by Taplin.
Yeah, the player that took that charge on the last possession was Carly Drew.
All right.
Shout out to our buddy Hudson Morgan here tonight, one of the student managers on this team. She might be, what, 6 probably? 7 maybe?
Go with it. Left hand rolls off. And another turnover, near turnover. And we'll get, that's a travel, you can't roll. Oh, gave him the benefit of the doubt. That should have been travel. As we approach the 13-minute mark. Here comes a double team, step through, flash, kick it to the corner. 3 on the way, no good. Offensive rebound, Carly Drew. Back into the right corner. Nearly thrown away. Swing it, left side, shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Ends up in the hands of Showen. Showen in the left corner. Oh, they said Showen on the announce.
Did they? They said Showen all day yesterday.
And Showen. So maybe somebody corrected him?
Sure.
What the heck? Why not?
Go
We're going
with it.
Showen.
Yeah, why not?
We could just go Hattie.
Yeah. Any of those are fine.
Into the no man's land corner, and it's a turnover. Zone creating a bit of a issue for the Spartans. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Sponsored by Pat Connaughton Foundation and powered by Jolly Good Soda. You're watching W7.
Oh, hi there, W7. Just wanted to let you know all I want for Christmas is hoops.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Back live at Watertown High School. Under 12 minutes left in the first half, 11-5. Spartans of Laconia up. One too many. Little scoring drought both ways. We had some good pace early. The Westfield zone defense causing some problems. Ball into the corner, nothing there. Kick out, shot fake, nothing there. Get it back out, nowhere to go. There's a runner, no good. It's a good attack, good patience. Good offense, just didn't finish. Westfield crossing the timeline and nowhere to go. Patiently waiting. Deflected nearly into our lap.
Second for Spartans, 21, Peyton Morgan, number 23, Keel.
10:56 remaining, first half. Day 2. Watertown Shootout. Drive into the lane, nothing there. Up top. screen and roll. Nobody there to catch it, but it ends up in the hands of Drew. Her turnaround is no good. Laconia pushes across the timeline. Still stuck at that 11-5. It's been about 3.5 minutes now. Drive, baseline, pull up, good.
Peyton Morgan.
13-5, 8-point lead now. Largest of the afternoon. Top of the key, 3 wide open, got it. Hattie Showen. It's coach's daughter, so I'm gonna say somebody must have said something.
Sure.
Go with it. You can hear it, move it. Trying to get some movement, some action. It was so still for a while there. It looked zone-like, but it wasn't. It was just not movement. Non-movement was the trip. The shot is off, 13-8 our score. Halfway through the first half. Drew, cut off. Hoffa swings it left side into the corner. Directly in front of us, Sydney Hoffa. Can only imagine the jokes they have to deal with. Turnover, goal the other way, layup, good. Eva Engel goes coast to coast, time on the floor. We'll take it with them. You're watching W7 live from Watertown High School in the Watertown Shootout.
Hey W7, all I want for Christmas is hoops.
Team's fourth. Trying to set up a double screen this side being the left side, setting up directly in front of us. Screen was there, but the defense recovered too quickly. Now drive, no good. Duel with the rebound, and she'll draw the foul.
Westfield foul is number 32, Brandon Lenz, her second, the team's fourth. Westfield number 12, Brandon Leslie.
7:19 remaining. First of 4 today. Drive, nothing there. Kick out, 3 on the way, good. Morgan called it. She called for the ball. Everybody had collapsed inside. She was left alone and knocks down the 3. And the lead is 11.
12 even.
Even that.
This Laconia team is just so talented.
They're talented and they're young.
Yep.
One
Reese Keel, the only senior. That is the niece of Chad Randolph, head coach at, or Chad Kaufman, head coach at Randolph girls basketball.
6:20 remaining here in the first half, 20-8. They're going to get offensive? They do. The crowd groaned loud enough they made the call. I didn't think that was offensive, but there was a big loud groan, so the referees.
The Spartan Nation has it down. They got to figure it out when.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah, they do.
They did it in unison. It was a good. It had the crescendo. Oh, you know, and at the end, they kind of hung on to it.
Yeah, the lilt at the end made the difference.
And the referees kind of went, you know what, that's got to be a call. Did you hear all those?
Hear that many people at once? Because I'm sure that's how they make their calls.
I would think. Blocked. Reitz comes away with it. Westfield crosses the timeline, but before that even, we get a foul, and that's going to be on Peyton Morgan.
Lakeland and Aquinas coming up next. We're going to see Macy Donarski and freshman phenom Samantha Davis from Aquinas. Our first look at them. And, of course, the Wimette sisters from Lakeland.
Drew lets it fly. No good.
I call them the night we met sisters.
This game is getting a little physical.
Nothing?
I don't have the drum roll.
There we go.
How's that?
There it is.
5:35 remaining. 20-8 our score.
Got a Hoffa sighting on the floor.
Doolies. Sydney and Nadia, twins, numbers 23 and 30, and
Charge.
another offensive foul called. That's Peyton Morgan's second. She'll take a break. Don't think she's real happy with that call.
Hey, make sure you hit the subscribe button on our YouTube page and then hit the little bell that says notification. You'll get notified every time we go live. I like to say every time a bell rings, a new girls event starts on W7.
And there's another offensive call. These refs are on top of it. She stepped into it and she lowered the shoulder and then came forward. Just stand there. .5:15 remaining, 20-8. Westfield has struggled finding the bottom of the net. Getting their biggest test of the season. Oh, good drop step, but blocked from behind. Shapleski with the block. Showen crosses the timeline. Drive into the lane, kick it out. Nothing there. Showen looking inside, nothing. Shot on the way, no good. Can she save it? No, she cannot.
Westfield
Hoffa tried to save it. Go ahead.
Westfield averaging 66.3 points per game, and they scored 8 in the first 12 minutes.
Defense has been just stifling for Laconia.
The least amount of points that Westfield has scored this year was 45 in a 45-40 win over Waunakee. Other than that, it's been 60s and 70s.
And another turnover. A little sloppy both ways. 4:15 remaining. Hope everybody got a chance to sleep in a little bit after staying up to watch the Badgers.
Did they win?
They did.
It was Fickle coaching.
He was on the sidelines directing things. Coaching, I don't know.
Was Jimmy I mean, I assume Jimmy's not there anymore.
Leonard was there.
Well, he was there.
He was there, yeah. He coached the defense. So I assume Fickle was running the, I don't know. Jumper, no good. Hustle, rebound.
Don't leave Drew out there like that.
Hoffa hustled to get the extra chance. The shot's no good.
They got a freebie leaving Carly Drew that wide open at the wing.
Well, I think Drew's having to work so much harder. And she's starting to rush her shot. Going down to the other end. Shoot. 1-1 is Kaylee Taplin. 57% on the season. Hits the first, earns the second.
Max Etheridge in the house. Maryville women's basketball.
Second one rolls around and down.
Maryville in hot pursuit of Gracie Gopalan from Waupun. That would be a great get for them.
(22-8). Westfield looking for anything to touch the bottom of the net.
Boy,
Get an open three, no good.
They've been on 8 for a long time.
Laconia's defense, now a 3 on top, no good. Schoen rebounds. She pushes across the timeline, into the lane. Foul on the floor. Schoen going to the line. 62% on the season. Schoen knocks down the first one.
First point in 6 minutes and 40 seconds for Westfield.
And if it sounds a little louder, there's a microphone under there. You can hear that clank off the rim.
The rip of the net sounds better.
Always. Ball deflected out of bounds. Westfield gets another crack at it. Look inside, nothing.
Nice deny by Engel.
They're letting Hoffa shoot that 3 if she wants it.
There's Drew again. Short.
Battle. Saved. Saved again, but out of bounds. Gonna go the other way.
Keep in mind, Westfield played yesterday. And Laconia did not.
Well, but how long has it been for Laconia? I mean, there's another side of that, which is they haven't played since the 20th, so they've been off quite a while.
For a week, yeah.
Then you throw in the holidays where you just sit around eating.
I think that's what you and I do. I'm not sure that
Yes.
everybody does that. Well, most people probably do.
Timeout Laconia. We'll take it with them. You're watching W7, powered by Jolly Good Soda and the Pat Connaughton Foundation.
Hey W7, all I want for Christmas is hoops.
Back live at Watertown High School. 2:25 and counting toward halftime. 3 on the way, good! Eva Engel, and the lead is 16. I don't think anybody saw this coming. But then again, this Laconia team,
I've seen them 5 times this year. They're really, really good.
Westfield's the floppers. I don't think there was any intent there. Good attack.
Oh, no. That was straight up on Engel.
Good strong attack. And Nadia Hoffa will go to the line. 67% on the season. First one good. Second one rolls off. And just a great block out by Eva Engel, and she's going to walk to the other end because of it. She was rewarded for that block out. She's going to shoot free throw. At least one. %47 on the season for Engel, and that one just kissed the rim. That left hand held on to that. The guide hand was a little too guiding.
Too much guiding.
.135 remaining first half. Hattie looking inside, Shawan. Drop pass. Little jumper, good.
Tickles the twine.
Shawan to Shaplushki. 25-12. And then just a silly foul out top. And more free throws for Laconia. Madigan to the line. First one off.
Tierney 54.2% on the year coming in, 13 to 24.
As a team, they shoot 57%, and that's that danger
That's
zone.
problematic.
Yeah, you get late in the season, you need to be knocking those down. 1 out of 2. The lead back to 14. Hoffa cut off. Threw it away. Under a minute now, first half. Top of the key, 3 on its way, and good! Ava Engel from the top of the key knocks down the 3. And the lead, the largest of the afternoon, now 17.
This kind of reminds me of the D3 rematch earlier this year that everybody touted as the game of the year between Waupun and Freedom, and Waupun beat them by 30.
Yeah, Waupun is really good. They are the only ones that have been able to get through to Laconia. The Shawan knocks down the 3.
Boy, they needed that.
First field goal in 8 minutes. Skip it back to the corner. Drive, a little short pass, nothing there. No man's land, threw it away. 5.9 remaining. Westfield's going to get the last crack at it. Shawan. Step back for Drew.
Short.
No good. And our score at halftime, Laconia 29, Westfield 15. Sponsored by the Pat Connaughton Foundation and powered by Jolly Good Soda. You're watching W7 live from Watertown High School. Back at Watertown High School, where the Spartans of Laconia are up 29-15 over the Pioneers of Westfield. Westfield has had a very difficult time finding the bottom of the net. A little run at the end. Finally got them off that 8 that they were stuck on for nearly 9 minutes. A couple of free throws and then a late 3. They got to 15. Leading scorer, Hattie Showen, 2 threes that she's knocked down and a free throw to give her 7. Flip side, Laconia, good balance. 8 from Engel, 6 from Vanderburg, 5 apiece from Madigan, Taplin, and Morgan, giving them that 29 and that 14-point lead. With Gary Whipperman, I'm Ed Rowie. We're just about set to start the second half of game number 1 of 4 today. And day 2 of the Watertown Shootout. You can hear that rattling around and the net going through. We've got microphones underneath each basket. 7 total cameras. Sir Mix-a-Lot to my right.
Having fun in Watertown.
Colt Stolberg always takes care of us. That's why we like coming out here. We do appreciate the support we get from the Gosling Nation. Should our light be on here? I'm going to have a tan by the end of this thing.
Yes, it should be, so I can see. It's very technical. I'm going to go up and adjust the lens up top.
Is that technical too?
Yeah, sort of. I'll be right back.
I'll be right here. So what looked like a matchup on paper that was going to be a back and forth fight has been all Laconia thus far. And unless Westfield can start finding some offense, Carly Drew shut down, if you noticed that. She's got a 3, she hit it early, and that's been about it. We got to do some camera bouncing here. Bear with me here. There we go. And there's our main. Scoreboard up. Back and forth, Westfield going nowhere with it right now. Surveying the defense. Showen swings it. 3 on the way, no good. Skine for the rebound. Tierney Madigan. They go the other way. And Aubrey Leonard scores right away. 31-15, not to start if you're Westfield. I know it's only 45 seconds in, but they patiently get a shot, miss it, and Laconia immediately goes down and gets a quick, easy basket.
No time to lose if you're Westfield at this point.
Well, they've just got to find some offense. You can see the focus for Laconia is stop Carly Drew, and thus far they are doing it.
3 points for Drew. She had 26 yesterday.
Showen, left hand step through, no good. A little too strong. Skip right side. Drive Morgan. Offensive rebound. They're going to get the foul on the floor.
It's going to be out of bounds over here, please.
Vanderburg with 6 rebounds to go along with their 6 points. Morgan back into the corner. Looking inside, nothing there. Swing it to the left side. Somehow that pass got through a whole bunch of arms, and the layup is good.
Callista Vanderburg on the hoop.
She's up to 8 points to go along with those 6 rebounds. 2 minutes into the second half. Game 1 of 4 today.
Lakeland Aquinas coming up next.
Coach Stolberg, he caught me walking in today, and he told me he loved the lineup today. Shot off the mark, deflected out of bounds, going to stay down on that end. As we are just to the left of the Laconia bench. If you are trying to figure out where we are, from your view, we are far left. Inside attack, blocked. Vandenberg with the block, pushes it up ahead. Inside, Vandenberg, catch, layup. She's going to draw the foul and go shoot 2. It's been all Callista here in the second half early on.
The trash lady taking over. I told her if she ever goes pro with that trash lady thing, I get a cut.
Seems a pro. Oh, look at a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. You're watching W7.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Ready?
All right, here we go. One throw. One.
You could hear the referee. One more free throw coming out of that timeout for Callista Vandenberg.
Came in early. That was Aubrey Leonard, I believe.
Take the free throw attempt off the board. Lead is 19 and getting dangerously close to get it away from Westfield. That Laconia defense not allowing anything from Carly Drew. And a travel. First turnover of the afternoon. Second half, I should say. After 10 first half turnovers for Westfield. Of course, all stats are
Unofficial.
but they're officially unofficial, so. Drive, layup, good. Nobody stepped up, and Aubrey Leonard just waltzed right into the hoop. And the Laconia defense just wearing on Westfield. We get a look inside. Drew finally finds the bottom of the hoop.
And I talked to Coach, well, I heard Coach Morgan do a podcast from Laconia in the preseason with one of the local radio stations over there. And, you know, it doesn't get talked about a lot because this team is so cohesive, especially offensively, but he really, really hangs his hat on the defense on this team. I mean,
It's very
This is
evident.
the identity of this team.
Very easy. And a foul. Brandy Lentz. Hoop in the harm. To your point, it's been very evident that it's all successful teams. You have to play defense. You have to be able to find ways to stop the opponent because you can stay in every single game. If you're having a tough shooting night, you can find a way to find offense if your defense shows up. Free throw is short. Three on the way, no good. Back iron, just a great block out.
We're going to have to switch camera, people. This is not working.
A hook and hold on that block out, so it's going to stay here. Lob taken away. Drew. Coast to coast. Layup good. Good read by Drew. Westfield showing a little bit of life with 13:30 remaining, first half. Taplin, short corner, kick it out. 3 on the way, good! Reese Keel. So just when you think Westfield's gonna start making their run, Laconia quickly puts a stop to it. As we approach 13 minutes left here in game number 1. Lakeland and Aquinas coming up next.
That was a huge 3 by Taplin. I mean, that just put a fork right in that momentum.
That was Keel.
Or Keel, beg your pardon.
Yeah, it seemed like Westfield was starting to get some momentum and immediately lose it. I mean, Keel's not she scored 18 in a game this year, so it's not like she doesn't know how to score. Her primary focus is defense, and you could see that right there. Good job cutting off the penetration. 3 on the way, short. Taplin rebounds and pushes. Into the corner, lob. Right into my lap. First rebound of the afternoon. Actually, it might be my first of the season.
There's
3
Taplin.
on the way, there's Taplin. They left her alone. Can't do that. Haley knocks it down, drive. Saying the foul on the floor. We could hear the referee. 42-21 our score. Couple of touchdowns and some extra points. You're right back in it.
Yeah, they gave the points to the wrong side.
Yeah, they fixed it.
Well, I was following them.
Oh, that's the excuse you're going to go with.
It works.
Good execution as Sydney Hoffa scores.
It's Taplin in that corner.
Laconia can be patient, but you don't want to get caught standing around, which they were doing. And Morgan flashed. Get some movement on the offensive side. Now Morgan lets it go. No good. Taplin, ticky-tack foul.
Yeah.
No, it was the right call. You can't do that. You get blocked out. She tried to reach over it and tap at it. Can't do it. Madigan in, Keel out. 11:40 remaining. Hoffa. You get a foul on the floor. Peyton Morgan on the foul. Her third, team's 5th. And just like that, Callista Vanderberg is coming back in. Can't get anyone free. Laconia's defense just swarming to everything. And then when they do get a look, they get a block and a foul. Good weak side help.
Just intense defense.
That's a great weak side block. But they got the foul. I think it was coming down, to be honest. Shawin's first is off. Her second is good. 1 out of 2. And if you're Westfield, you need them all at this point. Not too many more opportunities. Taplin, 3, got it!
Kaylee Taplin.
Her third of the afternoon. She's up to 11, and the lead is 21. Drew shot, no good.
Engel alone. Oh, Ava, just take that up.
Yeah, just don't need that unselfishness.
No, just take it, Ava.
Be selfish. Sometimes when you're too unselfish, it just...
She didn't need to wait.
Yeah, she did not. 10:20 remaining. 3 green jerseys around Carly Drew.
That's been the theme of the day. You can tell that's the game plan, is to put her in check, and they've done just that.
3, no good.
And Carly Drew's a heck of a ball player.
Rebound and push, Madigan. Madigan kicked out. Not there.
Hit duel in that corner.
Spin into the lane, Showin. Calling an offensive foul, I believe. Showin's third. They got Taplin left alone in this corner. There she is, 3 on the way. Got it!
Wow.
Kaylee Taplin.
Hello.
3 second half three-pointers, and she has blown this game open. (48-24), 9:15 remaining. Stick around. Pat Connaughton Foundation Player of the Game coming up. Tierney to the hoop, no good. A little too strong. Turnover negates that miss. Under 9 remaining. Top of the key, nothing there. Kaplan thought about it.
Almost daring her to do it again.
Instead, she goes left hand, finishes, and the foul! Kaylee Taplin, she came into today's game with a season high of 12. She's got 16, and she goes to the line. Looking to increase this lead.
And this is what makes this Laconia team so dangerous. You can focus on Vandenberg, you can focus on Madigan, you can focus on Peyton Morgan, and then Kaylee Taplin comes in and just buries you. It's death by 1,000 cuts.
12 second half points. That was her season high, was 12. Well, she's got 17 now. And her defense right there, she cut off the penetration of Nadia Hoffa. Sydney Hoffa, top of the key. Nadia lets it fly, no good.
And Laconia is doing to Westfield
Get it to Taplin.
what Westfield did to Slinger last night. Just it's one look and out every time. You're going to get one shot at it. You better make it because you're not going to get another chance. Every possession.
8:13 remaining, 27-point lead. Back into the corner. Duel, back up top, Taplin. Drive, good first step. Now a hammer pass. 3 on the way, gonna be long. We've got free throws the rest of the afternoon here in game number 1. .756, and stepping to the line is Carly Drew. 85% on the season. And, of course, the way the afternoon has gone,
Boy,
she
it's
misses it.
not been her night. Here, Coach Morgan, don't be quick.
Well, run your offense. Be patient. Good drive.
Leonard.
Attack. Bat it around. Ends up in the hands
Peyton
of
Morgan.
21, Peyton Morgan. Timeout, Laconia. We'll take it with them. Powered by Jolly Good Soda and sponsored by the Pat Connaughton Foundation. You're watching W7.
There you go.
Coming out of a timeout and a 27-point lead, Laconia with the ball and that lead. Looking to finish. The Pioneers of Westfield, who came in a perfect 10-0. Having averaged 66 points a game, they are going to get held well below that by this Laconia defense.
I would say, I'm impressed with Laconia, but this is the 6th time I've seen them, and this is what they do. This is just who they are.
They're not phased. I mean, right there, we just saw a great example of it. Sydney Hoffa with a great deflection. But Aubrey Leonard hustles to it, dribbles away from the defender. I mean, just everything you're taught is just perfect.
Yeah. And they have one senior on this team.
Right.
That's Reese Keel. That's it.
Good patience.
Most of their
Keel-
scoring are sophomores.
Yep. Keel with the ball. Now a drive into the lane. Bank, no good. Shapleski with the rebound.
And if you look at Westfield's plans on it, you can see the goal was to take Tierney Madigan away. And they've done that. But the problem is everybody else.
Yeah. Namely, Kaylee Taplin here in the second half. Well, we got bodies hitting the floor everywhere as the ball goes rolling.
You got Lenz on Madigan, and Lenz is their best defender for Westfield.
Westfield fouls for 23, Sydney Hoffa, third, the team 7.
One in the bonus.
Aubrey Leonard to the line. Bonus free throws, 73% on the season. Left it short. Hoffa rebounds. Drive, pull back, nothing there. Nadia Hoffa, nothing. As they go to the left side, Sydney back up top. Nadia drives, has it blocked from behind. She's going to go shoot two. Had the block, but then the body got her.
Make sure to follow us at ProductionsW7 on Twitter if you're not already. We're closing in on 20,000 followers on social media.
Free throw good from Nadia Hoffa. 67% coming into today's game. 2 for 3 thus far. Gets them both. Tickling of the twine coming through crisp. Vandenberg, she can move. It was a make. Now she can't. She kept her feet stationary, nearly led to a turnover. Great look. Extra pass. Oh, good D. but Duel gets it back. .540 remaining, 51-26, Laconia up. And I have checked the scoreboard a couple times. It is correct. Good pass inside. Vandenberg, no good. Gets her offensive rebound, goes back in.
She just won't be denied. That's just Callista. This is how she plays. Same way in volleyball, just will not be stopped.
A little more challenging. I don't know, is volleyball? It's hard to say.
Just different, I mean, different, different skills.
Yep.
But she's got them both.
Free throw, good.
That sounds nice.
Vandenberg 4 for 4 from the line today after coming into the game, 57%. That percentage is climbing.
She's just showing off.
Gets them both. Perfect 5 for 5 thus far.
Callista loves the bright lights of W7, I'll tell you that.
She's at 9 points and 10 rebounds thus far. And a 27-point lead for Laconia.
I told this story the last time we did a Laconia game. It bears retelling. When I was at Laconia about 3 weeks ago.
Carly Drew with the little jumper in the lane.
At halftime, I had to go and adjust the camera, and this big giant of a man comes over to me and says, "Are you the guy that's been calling my daughter the trash lady?" I was like, uh-oh.
You said, yes.
I'm like, I'm not quite sure how to answer that.
Morgan 3, no good. Dual offensive rebound.
And he got a big grin on his face. He said, "We love it." He goes, "And it's so funny." He said, "I was at a deer stand hunting and listening to your guys' game on my phone, and I heard that come across." And he said, "I just lost it right in the stand when I heard you say that."
Gonna have a tie up. Careful, careful, careful.
And then I had to go to Callista after and say, "Hey, is it okay for me to call you that?" She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "At first it was kind of, weird." She said, "But I'm kind of getting used to it." And a lot of people are starting to call me that now at school.
Too late. That is a W7 staple. You get a nickname, it sort of sticks.
Yeah.
And when you got opponents calling you by that nickname.
That's the whiz kid.
I don't think we were the first to give it to her, but we made it known, and the whole world called her that. And there's
nice
Vandenberg.
step through.
Just
Callista.
a great seal and finish. And that Laconia pressure continues.
No off switch.
Drew, shot no good. It's just been that type of day for her this afternoon. 11th rebound for Vandenberg.
Color me surprised.
Stick around for the Pat Connaughton Foundation Player of the Game. We can tell you it will not be Callista Vandenberg.
It will not be the trash lady today.
She's picked up trash before, so she's...
I'm going to get her a T-shirt today, though. I owe her that.
Backdoor cut and finish. Great pass. Leonard to Duel.
Molly Duel's fun to watch, Ed, just because she's just constant movement, always in great position. Look at her body position, always knees bent. Just a coach's dream as far as positioning goes from a defensive standpoint.
Nice step through and finish from Shawan.
You never have to tell Molly to get in position. She's always there.
Oh!
Westfield Falls for 23, Sydney Hall, her fourth, the team's 10th. Shooting 1-1 for Leonard.
Here's another tough kid, Leonard. Really good volleyball player, too. Again, they're just great athletes. And again, this is part of D4 sports, is you're going to play multiple sports. I mean, that's the way.
It's just the way it is in order for your programs to survive with the lower numbers. Sure.
But Aubrey looks totally comfortable in volleyball court, totally comfortable on a basketball court. Basketball's her sport, but I mean, she looks really good in volleyball, too.
This is a really strong Laconia team. If
yes,
they
sir.
can stay healthy into March, look out. Both of them up and down for Aubrey Leonard.
And, I mean, the team they're playing is undefeated. I mean, they're not some schmo. I mean, this is, Westfield's a good team. And Laconia just taking it to them.
Layup good. Brandy Lentz with that layup. 2:40 remaining. Taplin drives, cut off. Up top. Julia Piersdorf.
And if you look at Laconia's schedule, who they've played, beat Oostburg, beat Xavier. Only loss was to Waupun. Beat Grafton.
Grafton's a good team.
Grafton's a good team, and Grafton's a D2 team. Beat Winnebago Lutheran, who's really good. Beat defending state champion Randolph. Beat St. Mary's Springs.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. You're watching W7.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
.230 remaining. It's been all Laconia since about the 14-minute mark of the first half. And their defense stepped up and locked down. And they have shut down the Pioneers of Westfield.
2 shots.
You heard it loud and clear. Aubrey Leonard with 2.
2 shots.
Hits the first.
We're just ready to play. No problem. No problem. 1 here.
Love it. Love it.
I don't think anybody else is catching that.
Oh, the players?
Hearing the referee explain.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Looks like we got a JV kid that was called up that's stepped on the floor because number 30 is not in our book.
So in the master book?
Nope.
Hattie Shallon on the basket. Lead is 27.
2 minutes remaining.
Well, we had one barn burner yesterday. That was Bayport and Watertown. Well, we have one today. Won't be this one for sure. Could be Lakeland Aquinas, Waupun Lake Mills, or Germantown Verona.
Watertown just snake bit. But they keep showing up and battling.
And to win that game yesterday, they were down by 7 with 1.5 minutes left. And came back, and Addie Moss hits a 10-foot jumper from the short corner and just drained it to tie it with 2 seconds left.
That is called stealing one.
And then they scored the first 7 points in overtime. Bayport went the last 3 minutes and the first 3 minutes of overtime with no points. They scored 1 point in overtime. No,
Molly,
4 points.
Molly Duell knocks down a free throw. And the second.
Whew, hear that? Felt like Sidney Moncrief was at the line, maybe.
Then we get the Bucks chimes.
A little
the old
chime
Mecca
after.
Arena.
Yeah.
That's what we need. Next.
There's like no pregame music, and I told Stolberg, I'm like, put the lights down on the starting lineups, man. Get some music cranked up. Let's go.
I don't think they have those capabilities.
I'm sure they do.
Don't.
I told Vinny for Hartford, they had to be going black light on pregame with that orange. I'm telling you, that thing would pop.
3 on the way. No good. Taplin rebounds as we approach 1 minute. Stick around for the Pat Connaughton Foundation Player of the Game. Gary will handle that interview. then coming up approximately 15 minutes after this one, Lakeland and Aquinas. Game 2 of the day.
So we'll break the live stream and then come back live for that one on a new stream.
Step through, Taplin, left hand. It's about the only thing she's missed.
Yeah. Substitution timeout as Coach Showen will recall his starters, and sure Coach Morgan, most of them are already out. Let's see if we can get a list of who we got in here, Ed, in the last minute.
Yep. Let's see, 24 for Westfield is Kylie Barton. Number 4, Holly Goodwin. Trying to set a screen up top is 21, Natalie Grant. In the left corner with the ball, Lacey Halverson. And 33, Madison Bitsky. Those are your 5 for Westfield. Step through, shot good, Madison Bitsky.
That'll do it.
Your final 63-36. Stick around for the Pat Connaughton Foundation Player of the Game. Laconia 63, Westfield 36. You've been watching W7. Stick around for the Player of the Game.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Kaylee. W7 Live, we are back with our Pat Connaughton Foundation Player of the Game. It is Kaylee Taplin from Laconia. Kaylee, nice game.
Thank you.
You guys came in undefeated team. You guys only had one loss, obviously. What was the game plan coming into tonight? Because it seemed like to me, and this is just my read, is it was to take Carly Drew out of the game. Was that
yeah.
fair?
Yep.
And how did you guys do that?
We had to play a very tight defense, and Aubrey and Molly did a very good job at that.
You know, I got to say, and we'll talk about your play in a little bit, but I'm so impressed with Molly's play. I'm so impressed with her defense. And I was saying at the end of the game, I said, what really impresses me most about her is she's always in defensive position.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to tell her, hey, get down, you know, bend your knees. She's always in position. And that takes incredible strength and discipline both.
Yes, it does.
As for your game, young ladies, second half, you lit it up and from three. Were you just feeling it this afternoon?
Yeah.
What's it like being kind of in that zone when you just know, hey, get it to me, I got it?
I don't know. You feel when it's gonna go in.
Yeah, you just love that, don't
Yep.
you? This team, I mean, you know, I said during the broadcast, I said, you know, I could say I'm surprised, but I've seen them play 5 or 6 times. I'm not surprised. This is just who you guys are. You hang your head on defense, but you play together so well.
I know. We have very strong teamwork.
The chemistry is so good. You guys are finally starting to come out of your shell a little bit, I feel like.
Yeah.
You know, you guys are such a quiet group, but I feel like you're kind of starting to maybe kind of poke your head out a little bit and say, hey, you know what, we're a pretty good team.
Yeah, we're really close.
And it's okay to keep your head down and work hard, right? But it's also, it's okay to say, hey, you know what, we're pretty special, because I think you guys are for sure. Well, hey, nice game, Kaylee. I got to meet your grandparents a couple weeks ago when we were up in Laconia. So they were all wearing Kaylee t-shirts and everything else. So I'm sure you'll get to go back and watch this later. Nice game for you tonight. And I think this is our last time together this year, you guys, if I remember right. I think this is it. So let me wish you guys all the best of luck. And let's plan on this. Let's plan on getting together in March in Green Bay. How's that sound?
All right.
You guys cool with that? All right. Hey, final score 63-34. Laconia dominates Westfield today, moving to 11-1. You've been watching W7 Live, where everything we do, it's always
For the girls.
Have a great few minutes. We're coming right back. You're watching.